educating and entertaining, and this is how we welcome you to the second segment of today's NZUKO Anambra. I am Roy, asking you to join us.
And I am NZUKO Ebanam. Good morning and welcome to the second session of NZUKO Anambra.
Well, today we're talking about general safety on the roads, and it's very important because this morning, as I was coming, we are at this traffic light, one vehicle just like that rammed into us. Why? I was like, what is happening? And we all rushed down. Lo and behold, it was an accident. So nobody knows when it will happen. And so that's why we thank God for saving our lives. No scratch, no nothing, just the vehicle, the one that hit the vehicle from behind, and the one that was hit. The one that hit the vehicle and the one that was hit. So we left them there to sort out themselves. We're happy, no scratch, no life was lost, nothing serious happened apart from them taking their vehicles to wherever they want to take it to, and then to do the repairs. So today we're talking about general safety on the roads. And we have our guests, our Deputy Corps Commander Caroline Olise, that's DCC training, Federal Road Safety Corps, Anambra State. Command, we welcome you to NZUKO Anambra ABS.
And also with us is Rules Commander Margaret Onabe, Public Education Officer, FRSC, Anambra State Command. Good morning and welcome to NZUKO Anambra.
Thank you. Good morning, listeners.
Okay. Let's know, we're talking about general safety on the roads. What do you regard as general safety or safety on the roads?
Safety is all about being conscious. At times they call a crash accident.
Okay.
We don't call it accident because accident is what you plant that will happen, and it happens. We call it crash.
Okay.
We don't call accident crash because accident is maybe you are coming and somebody spill water on the ground, then you tiptoe it and then you fall out.
Yeah.
But crash is what you want. You premeditate that it's going to happen. You know it will happen. Let me just explain. You have an appointment by 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. in the morning, and then you leave your house 9:55. What are you expecting? You're expecting a crash. Because automatically you are not prepared for the journey. You are tensed. You are rushing to meet up with the time.
Yeah.
And so it is called crash because you are planning so that this thing is going, there must be a crash. So no matter how many people on the traffic light, you want to overtake. You understand? You want to overtake them, you want to be fast because you are trying to meet an appointment. So that's why we say that crash is different from accident. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Maybe you may wish to, add to that. Yeah.
I think from what she is saying, accident is unplanned situation, but crash is what you plan for because you know the rules and regulations of safety on the road, what you need to have in your vehicle, how your vehicle, your tires, your brakes, and you know that your brake is faulty. You didn't fix it, so you are prepared for a crash. It's when you don't know that your brake is faulty, it just happened accidentally that you can call it accident. Okay. So to general safety on the road, just like she said, you need to be cautious. You need to be safety minded, not just for drivers, even the pedestrians. While using the road, you need to be careful.
Okay, well, so maybe you want to take it from another angle now because we want to get the comprehensive meaning of
we're talking about the crash. Like I said before, you have an appointment by 10 a.m.
Get close to the mic, please.
Okay. You have an appointment by 10 a.m. this morning.
Yes.
Maybe you are going for an interview this morning. And they say make sure you're in the office by 10 a.m. before the interview starts.
Yes.
And now we decided to, take your time, or maybe you slept over, then you wake up like 15 minutes to 10.
Yes.
What are you expecting? Automatically you are not prepared. Both psychologically, both mentally, you are not prepared. In the sense that everything is now trying to crash itself.
Okay.
The time you used to take your bath, the time you used to take on the journey, and so if there's like traffic light telling you to stop, you will not stop. Because automatically the time is telling you 10 o'clock, make sure you are there. So you are crashing already.
Okay.
But if it is accident, it's an unprepared circumstances.
Yeah.
Like you are coming now, maybe you are talking, you bashing into somebody.
Yeah.
It's an accident because none of you planned it. But this one is you are planned that this crash today will happen.
Okay, so is it wrong to say when two vehicles hit and you say it's an auto crash?
Yeah, it's an auto crash, yes.
Okay.
It's not an accident. It's an auto crash.
So what's the difference between the two?
Auto crash.
Yeah.
And
an
crash.
accident. Maybe when two cars collide.
You're not
hit.
trying to get me. Accident is an unforeseen circumstances. What you don't expect.
Yeah.
But crash is what, like, if you're overspeeding, you're getting to a turn, you're overspeeding.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? You want to crash yourself and the vehicle.
Okay.
Because if you know that you are turning on a junction, you should slow down. You understand? You slow down. And there's a speed limit for every journey you are taking.
Yeah.
You are not overspeeding, meaning that you want to crash the vehicle, crash yourself.
Okay.
And then when we talk about safety, general safety, we just entered rainy season. It's also part of the safety precautions. Like now we've entered rainy season, you find out that some people are not even prepared for this season. How are they not prepared? Number one, their wiper is not functioning. When I was in Port Harcourt, I was on the road that morning, it was raining heavily. We now saw this taxi driver bringing out his hand through the glass to wipe the mirror, to wipe the front mirror. So when we now stopped him, he said, Madam, please, I'm sorry, as I was coming now, raised there for them, my wiper was not fast. I said, well, we've entered rainy season. So the way you are preparing yourself, so how you prepare for every season. Every season means a seasonal preparation. Like in this rainy season, I should make sure that your wiper is functioning. The diameter in the vehicle should also be functioning. And also make sure that your tire has not become balloon. What I mean by balloon is when those tread marks are not there, we call them balloon.
Okay.
Because when you want to slow down now, the distance will be longer because nothing is gripping the tire and the road. There's no friction again. It's just moving like that. So in this rainy season now, it's part of the precaution that you should make sure that your tires are okay. So that in case you want to slow down, you can easily grip the brake and then you slow down. Another thing again, this raining period, also part of the safety precaution, make sure that your headlamps are working. Because there is a way that the rain will be falling, you need to put on your headlamp for the other person coming in front to see you. Are we together?
Yeah,
so these are the precautions we need to take. Your wiper should be functioning now. Prepare it, fix it up, make sure it is working. Make sure your tire is also functioning. The tires in your vehicle should be functioning. Also make sure that the diameter in the vehicle is functioning so that you can clean up your windscreen. Because there are some that the wiper may not be able to wipe all. But then if the diameter is functioning, it will not be drying from the inside for you to be able to see. And also make sure that you observe the speed limits. In a period that you don't need to be overspeeding because you can crash. Then if you're overspeeding, maybe there's a falling down tree in front of you, what do? You need to maintain absolute speed control this time. Comfortable speed that you can easily hold yourself. And also, you should also monitor the terrain of the road now that it is raining so that you can be able to know when to stop and when to move. So these are the precautions for now for safety. We also want to find out that in Anambra State here, people are not very conscious of use of phone while driving. You see many people using phone while driving. They think that maybe if the road safety person is not there, I can easily fault the traffic rules. It's not supposed to be so. Because that phone you are making use of can be a very serious problem to you. When I was in Port Harcourt, a lady won an election on a Saturday. She won an election. While she was going back, somebody now called. I don't know the content of the call. She now crashed into a store, killing the woman and the driver that they were bringing out to share their goods that morning. Wow. So the use of phone while driving is what Anambra should be conscious of. If you must pick that call, you can park out and pick that call. If you know you cannot pick the call, just allow the missed call. When you get to where you are going, you bring it out and you answer the call. Safety is everybody's business. It's not only when you see road safety, you begin to drag your seat belt. That seat belt you think is minor, people that fix it there, the manufacturer know why they fix it.
Yeah.
It's for your safety.
Yes.
There was a staff that had a crash. If not for that seat belt, she would have been fleeing out of the vehicle. But that's what gripped her back, that she could not hit her chest on the dashboard. So safety is all about being careful, knowing what to do, doing the right thing. And the line between traffic is also part of safety on the road.
Okay.
This traffic light is not for play. Government brought out money and they fix it. And by the time we begin to abide by it, it will minimize a lot of things. Like what you said this morning.
Yeah.
If that man stopped when the light says stop, he wouldn't have crashed.
No, he stopped.
He stopped.
Yeah, well, we are stationary.
Okay, and
he stopped up and then he rammed into the vehicle.
Yes.
Like what he said was that it was as a result of a brake failure. And if he didn't hit the vehicle, he wouldn't have known where else to push the
issue
vehicle.
of brake failure don't just start in the morning.
Yeah.
You will not just wake up and your brake fail. It's not done. But most sometimes that brake will be giving them sign. So I will say pump it. How will you be pumping brake before it will grip? So people intend to ignore so many safety aids in the vehicle.
Yes.
Brake is very, very important. It's okay, let me go. If I go and come back, I'll fix the brake. You don't do that. If your brake is giving, meaning that the pad has already gone down, what do you change it? It will cost you less to change that brake pad than to begin to repair your vehicle and repair the next person's vehicle. And then if there is no life to even repair the vehicle. So one need to work, the moment your brake is going down, you change it.
Yes.
So that you know that you are now safe, the person also in front of you is safe.
So safe. I didn't think they tied me this morning.
They will not buy you. They will not be here. Because the God that bring the man coming here today, so nobody will buy you.
Okay, in a lot of times you visited the station, you made mention of having sensitization, going to different parks to sensitize drivers, of which we've already as well seen for ourselves right here. Okay. So how has this education, driver education and sensitization, been has changed the behavior of road users in Anambra State so far?
I would say it has improved.
Okay.
Because most of the parks we go to are these fleet operators. These are people that we are sure are following FRSC guidelines. That's why we go there to...
Yeah, show more up to the microphone.
Okay. So there's improvement in that aspect. The driver's behavior, if you agree with me, those fleet operators, the drivers have been doing well. You know them now. So the problem we're having is all this Akane that we hardly see to talk to.
Yeah.
So those are the people who are having small issues with. But with time, we'll try to meet with them. We'll be talking to them. Yeah.
All right, to join the conversation, you are free to call us on 0706 5381 320. Or you can drop your comment in the comment section. If you're watching us live on Facebook, we can as well read out your comment.
You can send us a WhatsApp message to the WhatsApp number 0705-113-8812. Remember to indicate your name and your location.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning this morning at the East.
Champions.
Zebo from Monza.
Zebo, I'm down.
Talking now from Michael Johnson.
From?
Please, if you are in a vehicle and you say that the driver is over speeding, you ask him or warn him 2 times. He continues over speeding. What next will you do so as to ensure road safety?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that call.
Yeah. But some people, some drivers, okay.
Yes, if I'm in a vehicle, the driver...
No, we take some calls and then you respond. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, do what you know,
You answer that.
report to observation in what Russia, the law country can make all because that very outside Amopia, flyover, I could go over MRS. That traffic right there, this is not an Alabama side to Roma. I remember that in Anambra because all the time to it's your land. That is not too much.
Your line is muffled. We can't hear exactly what you're saying.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, better.
Okay. So the side MRS.
Yeah.
Like I want the ban and the shuttle bus on the road, the ban of New York South.
Okay.
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 Yes, for how shall I teach about that release and so what almost did an accident.
Okay. When I get your point. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, somebody is here. We take this one and then you respond. Hello.
Hello, yes, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and location.
What is it's your car?
Okay. How is it? What person?
Yeah, thank you. Roadsafety no about good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
So if I try double, well, observation first. Then they are now known data. Sometimes, in order the traffic lights, natural. Then you have to get about the road safety and other people. I refuse sometimes. But I was that big, Mahana, Sabelin, the Madaka, the other fellow. This is very wrong.
Okay.
Then, in the locomotive, we don't learn against them in the locomotive because road safety officers, how much they just obey the motor, locomotive, or Basel. Locomotive, but I might check that one side. They will not allow the motor to pass, but you buy a brand new car, and I think the car to bring up on belt and everything. And I like that, and I know before you do the whole side, you know what I'm saying. Come on, before, Anambra, I'm not about I'm not going to what I Sunday road safety not down.
Okay.
I can then move it out.
All right. Back to Meg and
What does the dialogue?
so.
Good morning, sir. I'm if I'm in Kumaka, Pata Junction. The other day I was passing, I saw them. Nkusi, Westman policeman who was wearing rights. You see motor na chain okuna chared nyagafe. You just go no motor na get bound. Allow the person to stand. Can used to eat.
Yeah.
Because you know the right, two governments will take that traffic light. I'm going to full man allow you to orchard green, let that the other person start moving. Then what did they Nagana a cocker? Do you think the red? Someone that will not get an arm. Because the one and you see a woman open a chared. You know, so these are the things we are trying to let our people know. Now government spend the regulated those traffic lights.
Yes.
You go open an archer red, open a madanoria, let it remain red.
Yeah.
You can archer green, open a madanoria, let it be like so that can embed the other culture.
Yes.
The other ask concern, who have the rights? And as you have seen, if I'm going back now, sister and then who have the rights? Motor anoria, let it be.
Yeah.
So that we are do conscious. Whether say we are the person that do we on ourselves or do it very easy.
Exactly.
Then the issue of another stop make motor. I asked even office sign the other day. My trailer motor to office sign, motor to urban because that I made a special patrol. Motor to big motor do not office sign that day. If you want to fly park obele motor. So I now stop make motor. I now stop obele motor. Maybe no down maybe there's something but I now stop make more cast line and I stop now. Then the issue of if you are open me by motor. Driver will be now but maybe on that barachia. No kai below na abako obo because we ba na motie like we always tell before you ba motor me let chanya na no driver na chinya motor you have the right to know you ile re anya na achara dị ma na okpulugo so that ọ baza na steering na achizi so ile re anya asịrị m onye iji nwe agbanata brake sa ichi onye nke anya doledo ba motie mana ọ bụzi na ịba mota ahụ wee na-agba ọnwụ na ndụ ịpụ ofu ebe ndị polisi nọ eto ana akusara he complain any safety agency we can complain about road safety any checkpoint obuna you see na this man na bazife etuara anya and then obuna ntanuga okay we onye ndị bụ mad from I think Imo neje Abuja we have a call center 1223 you don't need to pay money, just call that call center. Very they will call the road safety man at that place to take it up. So this man will be this from Imo State. The man will call the Abuja cage the motor. The officer and block. So if there are that 1223 another you do just ponya. If there are that number, they will open a number anywhere they call there, they will get the road safety man bound, and then that vehicle will be apprehended. And then the person should make sure he or she is given the right information. Make question have a misunderstanding. Or the conductor, maybe I see myself make sure some information in the because we are going to we are going to investigate it.
And if you have exhausted all the options she have said, please tell the driver to drop you. Your safety. Okay. That's paramount. Exactly. Get another vehicle. That is why it's very important before you enter a vehicle, get the number of the vehicle, check the vehicle. I do that. If I'm not satisfied with the vehicle, I'll wait for the next one that is loading before I enter. So if you have exhausted all the options and the driver is still speeding, you stop at the checkpoint, he continue, tell him to stop you. Okay. That you get another vehicle.
All right, then we're missing one point. He talked about those blocking that MRS
loading there.
Loading there.
So we go there now. Yes. I'm not okay. We are going to go there. That's not the shuttle bus.
Yeah, shuttle bus. We have a park. I don't know why they're going outside. I don't know why they're also people
standing there. Maybe we have to also inform them. Yes. Then maybe new train. Because someone every day always so because of Batali. That's one thing I noticed.
My observation is when your people are there,
yes,
they move into the park. Once they leave, they'll come out. Yes. I've experienced that once in a while.
So we also check about that. Thank you very much.
Okay. And then what's your message to the motoring public on this general road safety so that we know that life is there and then we should be driving with care, so before we wrap it up.
What we want to let the public know is this, that speed thrills, but kills. When you are speeding, you are so happy, throttling, you are happy. But remember that you left your loved ones behind. Yes. You left your wife, your relation, your siblings, your children. And when you were going, they told you bye-bye. And so they're expecting you to come back with biscuits and give them. They don't want to hear that you have crashed yourself. So please be cautious. Safety is everybody's business. Be careful, drive at a comfortable speed, and also maintain your cocoon of safety. Cocoon of safety means don't drive bumper to bumper with the vehicle in front of you, so that in case of anything you can easily maneuver your way and continue. And also drive at your comfortable. Don't overspeed because this person is overspeeding. Don't do that. Drive at your comfortable speed. And as you do all this thing, bearing in mind that you also know that there is God that will also protect you in as much as you do your best. Thank you very much.
So, man, all these neon lights, it only contributes road hazards. Yes. Like some people will use their halogen kind of light. They blind you, they blindfold you. You won't even see where you're going again. Some people may fall into the ditch or into the gutter because of that. Just in 1 minute, what are you doing about that? What's the road safety doing about that?
The public needs to know that that's an offense. We call it light sign violation. Okay. When you put an extra light on your vehicle, apart from the manufactured one, it's an offense, and we have been apprehending them. Once we catch you, we arrest you, we remove the lights, and you pay your fine. Either you pay your fine or you go to life, you go for 6 months imprisonment. Yes. So
option of fine.
Option of fine.
Okay.
If you cannot pay, you will go. Okay. So we have been doing that, but we are arresting those people with extra light. We cannot arrest all of them in one day at the same time, but we are doing it.
Okay, so when next we come, we can still talk about some vehicles and the smoky vehicles that cover from here to Unizik temporary junction.
And they have we are capable the vehicle permits that shows that your roadworthiness.
Okay, roadworthiness.
They have roadworthiness.
Okay, we want to thank you for coming, Deputy Corps Commander Caroline Olis. This is C Training, FRSC, Anambra State Command. We want to thank you for coming and for educating us and for trying to save our life. It's not about you, it's not about road safety, it's about all of us. So thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
We appreciate you
for
giving us this privilege to help everybody.
No, you have to appreciate the MDCU.
Okay, we want to appreciate
you. Know his name?
I'm Anambra.
Okay, he's Chris Smallok, you know. So I appreciate him for this opportunity.
We want to appreciate Mr. Christopher Molo. We pray that the good work will continue to strengthen you.
Amen.
You've done a very great job for Anambra State. And the height will continue to be the limit of this office. Thank you very much. And God bless.
And as well, so thank you to Road Commander Margaret Onabe, Public Education Officer, FRSC, Anambra State Command, for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Onabe, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You're more of ABS for me. Yes. Oh, yeah. So thanks for coming.
Thank you, sir.
And let's do press review. Let's do NZUKO Anambra again tomorrow on this platform. Thanks for joining us. And then imbibe the road safety cultures, the habit, and safety measures to stay alive for your dear ones, for yourself, for Niger, for the Anambra, for everybody, for me and the Jasmine. Thank you for joining us. I'm Roy.
And I am Uche Chukwu Ebonam Ugebenaja. Bye-bye. Drive safely.
Thank you.